So this question looks like it's going to be a translate word problem question. I say that because it is more than 4 lines long. So I always prepare myself anytime I see a longer question, just to use this strategy of writing down all quantitative information as I read it instead of waiting till after reading to go back and write that information down. So the first sentence of this question says, in a forest, white pine trees between 15 and 45 years old grew 36 to 48 inches in height each year. So I'm going to just write that down. So white pine trees, so WPT, and we get 15 to 45 in terms of age. And in terms of height, or I should say growth, right? It's not actual height. Growth goes from 36 to 48 inches, right? And this is in years, of course. The next sentence, a 15-year-old white pine tree growing in the forest was 240 inches tall. So we have a white pine tree. It is 240 inches tall. Which of the following inequalities gives all possible values for the tree's height, h, in inches at the end of its 45th year? So again, this growth that we have here is inches per year. And we're told that the white pine tree 15-year-old white pine tree starts out here, right? So if it's 240 inches already, then we're gonna add some height to that of somewhere between 36 inches per year and 48 inches per year. And how many years are we going to go? We're going all the way to year 45, which means we have 30 years, right? So 36 times 30 on a low end to 48 times 30 on a high end. So I go to my calculator, and again, this is 36 inches. So if it's growing at the lowest possible rate for 30 years, it's going to be 36 inches per year, so 36 times 30. If it's growing at the highest growth rate per year, it's growing at 48 inches over 30 years, so 48 times 30. And I want to figure out what those numbers are. So 36 times 30 is 1,080, right? So that's the smallest it'll be. So my 1,080 plus 240, right? Because it's already at 240. So it's 1,080 plus 240 is 1,320, right? So 1,320 is actually the smallest we should expect. And then that height should be up to 48 times 30, which is 1,440, again, plus the 240 that it's starting out at, and that's 1,680. And therefore, the answer here is choice D.